Welcome back to Maria Adventures.
Today I am in Ermita de Guadalupe, a community of Jerez, Zacatecas, and also my hometown. These beautiful earrings that I'm wearing and this beautiful necklace was made right here in this workshop with Alejandro Escobedo and Emiliano Botello. So come on in this adventure we are learning how Arracadas Jerezanas are made by hand by these amazing artists.
H&A Jewelry Shop is full of handcrafted silver treasures, including traditional Arracadas Jerezanas. These intricate crescent-shaped silver earrings have become an identity of Jerez and are proudly worn by young girls and women of all ages throughout their lives. The technique dates back to 1870 when the first jewelry shop opened in Jerez. To this day, fabricating such exquisite and beloved pieces of jewelry is truly fascinating.
Esto es arte, es puro trabajo a mano, aquí no hay aparatos, máquinas.
Artisan Alejandro Escobedo begins the process by tightly filling up a tube with special dirt that prevents melted silver from sticking.
Es el secreto. El que me enseñó esto fue un maestro de Oaxaca.
Using basic tools like a paintbrush stick, he then makes a mold for the silver rod he will be working with.
Ya está el pernito allí. Ahí vamos a vaciar la plata. Vamos a empezar a fundir.
Silver shot is carefully melted for 10 to 15 minutes with a torch. It is then poured into the mold he previously created.
¿Para qué? Para que nos salga el pernito. Como sale ya ahí es la plata, ahí esto es plata.
From here, the silver rod is left to cool down for about 2 minutes and then taken to a laminator.
Esto es para sacar hilo y para sacar chapa.
It's stretched out over and over until it reaches the desired length for the piece being created. It can be formed into fine threads like these.
Aquí es puro hilo de plata, hilo en plata.
Or it can be shaped into a U for the outer frame of the arracada.
Lo vamos doblando y con pura pinza lo vamos haciendo en U. Si ven, tiene que estar bien parejita y luego el siguiente proceso es el tallado.
It is cut, filed, and then filled with several rings depending on the size that will be made.
Tenemos del número 0 hasta la número 25. El número 0 es como para una niña de meses, de 2-3 meses. Ya desde que nacen se las ponen.
Next, artisan Emiliano Botello begins a detailed work to fill the inner frame.
La gente ahorita lo que más pide pues son las arracadas. Y es un proceso pues que conlleva tiempo, paciencia para la elaboración pues desde cero.
He heats up the silver thread to make it easier to bend into elegant filigree designs.
Con una pinza de pico normal y con las manos, con puros dedos dándole vuelta para que dé la forma de el caracolito.
And just like that, he creates a beautiful spiral. One by one, each piece is arranged into a variety of elaborate designs. Solder is cut into tiny pieces, And with a lot of patience and precision, the filigree is slowly soldered to the frame using a torch and tweezers.
Vamos a soldarla. Ahí quedó soldada.
The process continues until all the fine silver threads are shaped. This is called filigrana, and it is a key characteristic of the Arracada Jerezana. Today, workshops offer a variety of styles.
Esta es doble vista. Como ves, dale vuelta y es lo mismo.
Este es el diseño tradicional. Coquetas.
Pero a coquetas o jerezanas.
They're filled with filigree, flowers, and other adornments like these. Para hacer una como esta, ¿cuánto tiempo?
Esta se tarda igual para una sola, unos 2 días.
When the piece is fully assembled, it is then dipped into several acids that quickly change its color.
Ya va agarrando el color a plata.
But it is not done yet. It still needs to be polished.
La mitad, cómo queda, ya está pulida esta parte y esta parte no.
Finally, the arracada is brushed in carbonate.
El carbonato hace que se meta entre la filigrana.
And now, this timeless arracada is ready to be sold. Initially, Alejandro and his wife Hilda set out to start a business only selling jewelry. However, one day, he decided to make the silver pieces himself, even though he didn't have any previous experience. With a lot of practice and the help of an artisan from Oaxaca, Alejandro learned in just 2 months.
Me dormí hasta las 3, 4 de la mañana por estar haciendo porque no me salía y lo hacía otra vez.
What's even more remarkable is that Alejandro and his teacher have never met in person. He learned by communicating with him online.
No lo conozco en persona ni en foto. Él por medio de Facebook y yo miré que era muy buena gente y ya con el tiempo le dije, oiga, enséñeme, aunque le pague. No me cobraban $1.
To this day, Alejandro still does not know his name, but hopes to one day meet this mysterious man to thank him for being so kind and sharing his knowledge.
Yo creo que un día tengo que ir hasta Oaxaca a conocerlo.
He also wants to keep this handmade tradition alive by sharing what he has learned with others.
A mí me gusta pues enseñar. Hay mucho talento aquí en el pueblo, aquí en la Ermita, mucho talento y yo quiero invitar a jóvenes. Pues aquí yo les puedo decir, enseñar lo poquito que sé.
Today, H A Jewelry ships to all of Mexico and to the United States as well. They offer a variety of designs, including rings, pendants, bracelets, chains, and even custom-made pieces.
Sí, y lo que no falta es la música.
Claro, la música.
La bocina.
Pues es músico, ¿no?
Sí, es músico, de hecho.
Alejandro and Emiliano represent the many talented, humble, and hardworking people that are keeping beautiful Mexican traditions alive for many generations to come.
Thank you for joining me today on this beautiful adventure. Please support local artists, local work, especially here from Mexico. Their work is very detailed. They spend long hours doing this. So if you like what you see, please support them. I will link down their information to their Facebook page. Place an order, and now you know the long work that it takes to create this. ¿Ya está lista?
Claro, ya.
For more adventures, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.